Hello friends, welcome to another video in my 31 days of The Sims challenge. Today we are building house using one color only, and that color is, ladies and gentlemen, yellow. It was chosen by this wheel of colors that I found on the internet. So we are building a yellow house. I chose to build in Evergreen Harbor because I rarely play and build in this environment. So we are building one of the houses over here, and I wanted to match the other houses that are around this one. So you can see me look around a lot, and I was trying to match everything, and then I started to be pretty angry because the other houses don't have to deal with the roof, and I have to deal with the roof, and it's not very pleasant to deal with the roof. But I think I matched the houses to the others around pretty well, if you ask me, and if I say so myself. It's not exactly like one of the houses. First, it's yellow. Second, I combined the three houses that are around me. One of them has big yard, one of them has a garage kind of thing. And the other has, I think, some space behind it. So I was just it's just variable. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes. So this is my yellow house. If you don't know my challenge, I'm switching between create a sim, build and buy, and gameplay. Yesterday we created a sim. Today we are building something, and tomorrow we are gonna go and play. We are gonna go into gameplay, and we are gonna do a challenge which is called Can't Control My Baby, and it's a lot of fun, and it was very eye-opening for me actually. So subscribe because you really want to see that. I'm very proud of this garden area we created for this house. First the garden area, and then there is we call it a rock or a little mountain. Well, basically it's the thing where you have rocks over each other, and then you have a lot of plants around, and maybe some decorations. Maybe there could be a water coming down, or a little waterfall or something like that. So that's what I tried to create it on this garden with all the lights and all the pretty flowers, and I think it looks really beautiful, especially at night. This build is gonna be in the gallery, so you can go on and try to download it and play with it. I play tested it, so it should be fully functional, but sometimes I miss something, so if you find something that I missed, you let me know. We have this little porch, which I also like very, very much, and I love the yellow color. I'm very glad we got the yellow, because yellow, green and blue houses are pretty easy to build. Also white, brown with wood, these ones. But if you have color like black or red or maybe dark blue, basically the dark colors, that's what I'm trying to say here. If you have the dark colors, it feels to me it's much darker to make the house. I realized recently that I'm making all the houses super colorful, and I'm coloring the walls with different wallpapers and everything like that. In all my rooms, in all my houses and all the flats and apartments where I built, there is in 90% of them the walls are white. The only we had colored walls when we were living with my friend, and what I really loved was to make yellow ceiling, and the top of the walls, the top half of the walls yellow, then go to some orange underneath, and some darker red at the bottom of the wall. Not a lot, maybe 50 centimeters to 80 centimeters, so it makes like this gradient, and they're just stripes. They're not like connected, the colors between each other, but it makes like this really warm and bright feeling in the room, which I really like. So we had that when we were living with my friend, and we had blue in the kitchen because I've read that blue makes your appetite smaller, and I believe that. So we wanted to make our appetite smaller. That's why we had blue kitchen. And when I was living with my grandparents, I had just purely yellow walls in my room, and it made it look like really bright. Like everyone was going to that room to turn off the lights all the time because it looked like their own, but they weren't. They were just yellow walls. So this is what I realized, that I'm using like a lot of colors in my build, but in reality the walls probably will not be like colored. There would be a lot of yellow, a lot of white walls around. Yeah, that's I'm just ranting about something completely different. Let's get back to the build, shall we? This house is for like a family. There is the big bedroom for parents, and then we have like a small kids room next to it, which I had a lot of fun with. I really had a lot of fun building this build. And I think you can see it. I think if you watch someone building something in their video or something, you can tell if they had fun with it or not. Mostly they have, but sometimes you see, well, my videos where I don't have fun with building because I want to play as soon as possible, so I just like put a little bit together and it doesn't look good, and I'm upset because it does not look good. So this is not the case. I had a lot of fun with this build, and I plan to do the last challenge, the from birth to death, we're gonna do in this house. I'm gonna change it a little bit so we can have the infant in it, and the toddler, and then the child. But I'm really looking forward to play with this house. As I said, it's for family. There is a kids room, there is like a parent room, and we have downstairs we have the kitchen and like a living room. I did not know how to use the space over here. I tried the different dividers to make divide the room a little more, but every attempt that I made, I took it back immediately because I was not really happy with it. And I kind of like it that you can just straight from the kitchen, you can put you can like grab things for the couch. It's a little similar. Oh, if you saw Friends, the TV show, they have it opened like this in Monica's room, but the kitchen is not as close as over here. But it's like a similar vibe, alright? We don't have a dining table inside because we have this whole dining area out there with a grill and a table. And then there's gonna be a how do you call it? The thing you watch the sky with. What is it called? Help. A bike. Well, you can put the bike in the front. Observatory. Okay, there's the observatory. Well, this is it from me. We're gonna have a chess table over here. And this is it from me. So don't forget to leave me a like, don't forget to subscribe, check out my other videos because you want to see me play in this house. Let me know how do you like my yellow house, and I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. I love you. Bye.